Do you need change for the dryer?
I have £4.
Oh, yes.
Right, I'm recording from now on. We're sitting on a bench outside a laundrette. What's your name?
Tracey.
Tracey. We started chatting because we exchanged looks after a young lady walked in with headphones and ignored your greeting. What is that a common occurrence at your laundrette, that people come in with their headphones clamped on?
Yes, very common.
And yet laundrettes are kind of sometimes the heart of a community because it's where everyone meets from every walk of life, isn't it?
Exactly. Yes, very much so. Very, very much so.
Tell us about this laundrette. What's the story with it?
The laundrette was set up by a group of tenants when old laundrette behind us.
Oh, you've got pictures of it.
Yes,
oh, wow.
Closed down.
Black and white pictures of really old machines and hand wash sinks and a set build. So there was a
set building was there.
Oh, wow. So there was a building for laundry for this area?
Yes.
Because, now hold on, this is a special area. That's called Arnold Circus?
Yes.
And it was built as some kind of modern housing community thing back in the day?
Yes.
Right. Tell us the story.
I don't know too much. It was they built it and took away some of the slum area.
Right.
Years ago.
Yeah.
And because obviously the buildings now are listed, a lot of them have got no places for washing machines, or if they have, they still got nowhere to dry.
Okay, so because they're listed, you can't do certain things in a listed building.
Well, there's certain things you can do,
right.
Especially with repairs.
Right.
So why...
So they had the set laundry, right, okay, but is that building still in existence?
It is now luxury flats, apartments.
What a surprise for East London, what a surprise. So this was set up by the community going, we need a laundrette?
Yes.
It's not a business, it's not a commercial business?
No, it was set up for the community.
Can I bring my laundry here if I don't live in the local area?
You can.
Oh, okay.
You can.
Okay.
We have people travel, I think the furthest one is Stamford Hill, somewhere like that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What,
because
he works your machines or something?
He works in the area,
yeah.
So he will bring his washing
right.
on a set day.
Two birds with one stone.
Yes.
And as a community-run laundrette, do the local residents take turns in minding at it?
No, it's run by directors.
Okay.
And we have 4 staff members.
Right. Directors, that sounds very official. Are you a director?
No.
Right.
Supervisor.
Well, that's, you got a responsibility.
Yes, definitely.
Do you rule it with a rod of iron?
I'm fair.
Yeah, that sounds like you take no prisoners.
I'm fair.
Yeah. So who comes on a daily basis? Tell us about the kind of people that use this laundrette.
So we have obviously the residents of the estate.
Yep.
Will come. We have businesses that come.
Right.
To use the laundrette.
Yeah.
We do service washes.
Yeah.
Service washes.
So rather. That's you doing their wash for them.
Yes.
Right.
Wash, dry and fold.
Yeah.
We have people that come to dry only.
Okay.
So they do washing at home and then come to dry only,
and
which we allow.
And that's to do with what you were saying about the houses not being able to take certain things. So you can't put a dryer in certain flats or...
It's space-wise.
Right.
Because there's not a lot of space.
Got you.
And hanging the washing makes them damp.
Yeah. Especially at this time of year when it's been raining and raining.
Exactly.
Yeah. And tell us about this area. Who lives here? We are on the edge of super cool Hoxton,
Shoreditch,
Redchurch Street. So there's a lot of hipster stuff going on.
Yes.
In fact, just around the corner here, I cycle past someone doing a photo shoot. Very usual for this area.
Yes, very.
But
Very.
those kind of people probably don't live here very much. They might work here. Who lives here?
We have a mixture of people living in the area. We have, I believe, a lot of Airbnb
Oh, right.
in the area
Okay.
within the estate,
Right.
so they'll use us as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
mixed social,
Yes,
rich,
yes.
poor, and in between.
Yes. Yes. Everything. Yes. Very much so.
How long have you been here?
I started in 2022 April.
As
So
in
I'll
started
be-
at the laundrette.
The laundrette in
Yeah, yeah.
2022.
Yeah.
So I'm coming up to 4 years.
What were you doing before then?
I was a carer for
Okay.
my partner,
Right.
who
Okay.
sadly passed away in
Oh, I'm-
2020.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Was that a long journey together?
Yes,
you
33 years.
33 years.
Yeah, we were together 33 years.
Yeah.
Long time caring.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then obviously your partner passes away and you change your circumstances and then you're helped back into work.
How that period of losing your partner and then starting work, was there quite a lot of time when you were just like, I'm not ready to change my life at the moment, I just need to get used to the new reality?
Yeah, I think it was a year and a half.
Right, a year and a half of basically
Uh,
just grieving and
Doing other
Existing.
existing. Yeah. And then obviously I got support and getting back into work.
yeah.
I have my own disabilities, so when the laundrette came up, I thought I'd do it at home. Let's see if I can do it on a bigger scale.
Nice.
And I got the job the same day.
Great. So your face fitted. They saw your fairness, stroke rod of iron, in your eyes. You're smiling at me. What was it like being a carer for a partner? It's different for being a carer professionally. When you're caring for your partner, it's a different kind of thing.
Very stressful.
Yeah.
I did have support outside, so that was, and I believe that all carers should get support outside.
No, when you talk about support outside, you're talking about rest days when somebody else comes in and gives you relief.
No, I used to go to a carer centre
Right. Okay.
over Commercial Road.
Right.
Even if it was 1 day a week, it was that outside,
Got ya.
so I could do my thing.
Right. So it's that thing about having your own life
Yeah.
when you're full-time caring,
Yes.
which I've heard from a number of people is just really difficult balance to get.
Yes. But you must do it
You must do it.
for your own sanity.
Yeah. So what is a carer centre? What happens there?
So they, especially if you're caring for someone like a partner, mum, usually, or whatever,
Yeah.
parents, child, it's usually unpaid.
Right.
It supports unpaid carers.
Yeah.
They've been there a very long time, do a brilliant job.
Okay, so you go, what is it? Like is it a room where you could just read books and read newspapers?
Yes, and you have
doing
groups
stuff?
that you can get
chat.
involved in. Yeah.
I can imagine that offloading is part of what carers do when they're caring for a partner. Is you kind of need to talk about it, but you can't talk about it to your partner.
Exactly. So you offload to the other carers.
Yeah. It's a whole world. It's a hidden world.
Yes.
The world of carers.
Yes.
And did you-
Especially unpaid carers.
Did you feel sometimes that you were invisible? I don't mean that in a kind of like nobody knew who you were, but like nobody knew the stresses and strains and the job that you were doing.
Oh yes, yeah, you do. Especially when you're an unpaid carer, you do feel
Yeah.
invisible. There's a lot more work going on around unpaid carers now, I believe. Like
Yeah.
a lot more support involved now
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
It's coming through the system
Yeah.
because they do a lot of fighting, and the guys that look after them, that run the centres, do a lot behind the scenes as well.
Right.
To make people know that this is what unpaid care is about and the support that we give them.
Yeah. And also, because you're not being paid, you're not a professionally trained carer, you've learnt on the job, and your situation is very specific to you and your partner and your living circumstance. It's very unique.
Yes.
There's no one size fits all.
No, definitely not.
So I'm assuming you also have to do a lot of explaining to outside agencies and other people. Look, this is the situation. I know what the story is. Let me just explain it.
Yes. And sometimes you're forever explaining it.
Forever explaining it.
Yeah, because they just don't get it.
Yeah.
And that can sometimes be a bugbear when you have to keep explaining.
Yeah. I've told you this.
Exactly.
How many times do I have to explain that this is the situation? It's it must have taught you a few things about yourself.
Oh yes. Learnt me to be a bit more patient.
Yeah.
And about taking care of yourself while you're a carer.
If you didn't take care of yourself, what was the kind of what was the result? If you started to get agitated about things or were not thinking about yourself, and it built up, does that mean then that you cared less, or not you cared less, but you cared less well?
Yes, yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. And sometimes, yes, there was arguments because you're not doing it to your full potential, because you're sort of like hitting the rock bottom, so to speak.
What about your partner? Were they able to say to you, look, I can see things are getting a bit much, you need to go down the carer centre? Were they able to kind of like see those kind of signs and go, look, take a break, because we're getting on each other's nerves?
Sometimes he would go like, just go out for a walk.
Right.
If I'm not going to the carer centre, go for a walk, come back.
And were you able to take a walk too sometimes? Just go, look, I'm just going to get some fresh air.
Yes, because I've got a park by me, so having the park by was just
nice. So is the park this park that we're looking at?
No, the Victoria Park.
Oh, Vicky Park. Yeah. I know it. Yeah. Which is a large park, and you can walk for quite a long time.
Exactly.
You've got another customer coming.
Have.
You're shivering. Should we go inside? We can continue talking inside. That's fine. Have we got the sound of the machines then too?
Drying or washing?
I'm drying. I just want to maybe get some change.
Yes, right.
So you got how many sheet? You got 4 dryers.
4 dryers, 8 machines.
8 machines. How much is a wash?
£5.
Yeah.
£7, £9.
And that's just to do with size.
Yes.
Lost washing, mistakes, people going, oh no, everything's come out pink. Does that happen?
Yes, actually, I had one the other week.
Yeah. How do you deal with that? With tact into diplomacy.
Well, I was leaving my shift, so I had to explain to the other shift worker the situation.
Yeah.
The lady did put colour run sheets in, but the colour run sheets didn't work.
Right.
So I had to explain it to the other worker that unfortunately the sheets didn't work and your whites have gone.
It's the ultimate nightmare, isn't it? We've all done it.
Yeah.
We've all done it. And that's one of the things, what's one of the nice things about this environment is it's a leveller. Everyone knows the story. We've all used laundrettes. We've all made mistakes. We've all been short of change, putting the wrong things, etc. There's a machine over here that says, "Be gentle with me, I am getting old." In handwriting.
So obviously the machine's been here since it opened.
Yeah.
So I think it was 92 or 93.
Yeah.
I think the newest machine is the big machine, but I can't tell you how old that one is.
Got ya. Going back to the community thing, is there anything else like this in the area?
No.
Right, so this is the one place where everyone meets.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yes.
come
Yeah.
rain or shine,
Yes.
which is nice. And it's kind of rare that it's a community laundrette. I don't know why, but I just don't think of laundrettes being community laundrettes. I'd always think of them as being sort of just straight commercial.
Yeah, I think it was hard work for the guys, but they got there.
Yeah.
And
Did they have to fight a bit to get this going?
I would think so.
Yeah. Now, are you an East Ender?
Yes.
Born and bred?
Yes.
Which
Brought up
part?
in Chinatown, Poplar, Limehouse.
There's a Chinatown in Poplar.
There isn't anymore, but back in the day, it used to be called Chinatown, near the docks, Limehouse docks.
Now, why was it called Chinatown? What was the history? Was it to do with Chinese people living there? Was it to do with the Chinese laundry? To do with the Navy, maybe?
It might be. I don't know the full story.
Right.
But yeah, we were right by the docks.
What was it like growing up in Poplar?
Good.
Yeah.
Yes.
No
Very
complaints?
good. No. No.
You're not there now if you're near Vicky
No.
Park?
No.
You've moved a bit north?
Yes.
You're in Bow now?
Yes.
Bow versus Poplar?
I'd say Poplar.
You say Poplar, yeah?
Yeah.
Still true to your roots?
Yeah. But then I don't know, I'm saying Poplar, but I don't know how it is today.
Yeah.
I'd hope you'd get the same vibe if you went to where I used to live.
Yeah.
I'm hoping you'd get the same vibe from it, because the flats where I used to live are still there.
Let's just move away from this machine. It started its spin. Now I did a chat with some volunteers at one of the community centres in Poplar a little while back, and some of the people I spoke to, they'd been in Poplar forever, they'd born and bred, and they said it changed a lot as an area. It's been through lots of changes socially. When you were growing up there, how was it different to now?
I would say...
What decades are we talking? Are we talking about 60s, 70s, 70s,
Yeah,
80s?
I was born in 62, so
Right,
60s,
right.
70s.
Right.
Families, obviously. The schools.
Yeah.
And I believe everybody looked out for each other.
Right.
You know, the
That
thing
was
where
then?
yes, that was then. You know, when you haven't got a bit of sugar, knock on the neighbour, a bit of sugar, please. But even now, I would say, like, anywhere you live, you maybe couldn't do that.
I mean, it's still an area where there isn't an enormous amount of wealth.
I'd say in certain parts, like maybe where I used to live, but then you move to the Isle of Dogs, and that's a whole complete...
Because Isle of Dogs has suddenly become the great glass skyscraper city
Yes.
financial thing. So back in the day when you were growing up, Isle of Dogs was like Poplar. It was the same area. It was
People were...
farmhouse.
Yeah.
And now it's very much a different area.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Do you lament those days? Do you look back to your childhood as we all do and think it was always summertime in childhood and I was always playing outside and I was always having fun? Do you have that kind of memory of childhood?
Yes, definitely. You could, because you could go out. You have the parks.
Yeah.
And you weren't worried about being out
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
We'd have the dumps where we can go and play as well.
When you say the dumps, you mean
You know,
like the bomb sites?
yes, yeah.
See, I find that fascinating that you grew up in a time when still there was a lot of derelict bits of East London damaged from the war.
Yes.
And that was 20, 30 years later
Yes.
after the war.
And we'd go and play there. Didn't think nothing of it.
Magic for kids.
Exactly, yes. Very magical for kids.
So what did you and your little mates used to get up to in the bomb craters and in the old derelict sites? Were you looking for scrap? Were you breaking windows? You covered your mouth. You were, weren't you?
Okay, yes, we would maybe break a few windows, but yeah, we'd go and see what we could find, or see if there was like any ditch that you could hide in, or
That's about, I mean, I can just imagine as a landscape, it was brilliant for kids.
yes.
Any dangers?
There most probably was, but to us, it was our playground,
Yeah.
and we didn't think much about it because we were out
Yeah.
and we were playing, we were having fun.
And was it the case that it was, because you say it's a kind of place where people helped each other out, if you didn't have sugar, you'd knock on the door. Did that also mean, did that knowledge of everyone knowing each other mean that people looked out for you? So if someone's parents saw you doing the wrong thing a couple of streets away, they'd go, "Oi, Tracey, you know, da 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 da."
Yes, yes, yeah, of course, yeah.
So it wasn't like you were free to do whatever you want because you knew there were always eyes on you.
There was always eyes on you, and if you did do something wrong, you would know that your parents would find out about it.
Right.
But then
Word would
you
get
were
back.
still having fun.
Yeah. And what were your parents doing to put bread on the table at that time when you were growing up?
My dad worked in the pubs. They split when we were young. My mum used to work factory, pie mash shops. My stepdad
Sorry, what
was
shops?
pie mash.
Oh, pie and mash, I beg
Yes.
your pardon. Pie and mash.
Pie mash.
Of which there's only a couple left of them.
Yes, there was one down Limehouse where my mum used to work. And then my stepdad came into the family, and he was a estate caretaker.
Right. So with your mum and dad working in pubs and pie and mash, both of those jobs meant they knew a lot of people.
Yes.
Very social. Did you have a social household growing up where there were people knocking on the door, coming in for cups of tea? Was it that kind of thing? Or was it quite quiet when they came out? Did they just want to go, I just want to put my feet up?
Yes, quite quiet,
Yeah.
but if anything, we'd go and visit family,
Yeah.
Nan and Grandad and stuff at the
Right.
weekends.
And they were also in the area?
Yeah, Dagenham
Dagenham, right.
and Bethnal Green.
Yeah. So you had a proper East End tribe
Yes.
going on. Have you ever thought of moving out of East London?
Yes,
But you haven't done it?
I haven't done it yet.
Oh, you're thinking you might still?
Yes,
Oh, okay. What have you got your sights on?
I need the sea and the beach.
Seeing a beach.
Sea and the beach.
Wow. I mean, at low tide, you've got beaches on the Isle of Dogs.
No, not the same.
Where are you thinking? Are you thinking somewhere on the coast here? Are you thinking a different country?
Not a different country, maybe on the, because I've got family out, and a lot of them are in Essex.
Right, yeah.
Grandchildren out that way,
Yeah.
so maybe move that way.
That is a very common thing for people from East London to move to Essex, isn't it? It's always been something that's happened over the last 50 or so years. So are your siblings out that way?
I have a sister in Yorkshire.
Right, that's different.
My brother is out in Essex,
Yeah,
and a little sister that lives in Bow.
right. I love the way you say little sister. Even after all these years, she's still the little sister. Does this mean you come in the middle?
Yeah, I'm the third.
Difficult place to be.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you ever want to be at the top or at the bottom?
Maybe the top sometimes.
Maybe the top.
Maybe the
Yeah.
top.
See, I'm at the bottom in my family, which I think is a sweet spot to be. Because the youngest always gets away with stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. I won't tell you what I tried to do to my sister because she's younger than me.
She suffered.
I'll leave that.
Between you two.
Yeah, exactly.
So, let's say you get your perfect setup. You've got a place by a beach. What kind of life are you thinking about? What life does it involve?
Just quiet. Peace and quiet.
Yeah. Lots of looking at the sea.
Definitely. Beach every day.
Are you someone who likes to wander along a beach to do your thinking, or can you sit and just do your thinking in an armchair?
I could just sit there on the beach with my thinking.
And what takes up your thinking time? Like, what have you been thinking about today, for instance?
What have I been thinking about today?
When I first passed you, when you were on that bench, what were you thinking about? You were having a crafty fag.
I was having a crafty fag. I was people watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to do a bit of people watching. Which we can do. And it's quite busy up on the circus right now. People up there
The
having
circus
lunch.
just right, yeah. So you're happy to just watch the world go by, clock different figures, what they're wearing, think about their lives. Do you do that thing where you immediately imagine what their life is? You know, you look at someone and you go, oh, I think they're this kind of person, they live this kind of life.
Oh,
No, what do you think?
No. I don't know what I think, really. I've never thought about that. Like, I'm wondering what they actually do.
Okay, so they're just
So
they're just providing the foreground for your thoughts.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice to be able to just watch life go by without having to put a story to everything.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need that. I don't think.
No.
Otherwise, I'd be out there all the time. Like, sitting there watching people and it's like, ooh, I know what you're doing, what your job is. It'd take up most of my day.
It would. Do people engage with you when you're sitting on the bench just watching life? Do people stop and have a chat
some
and
do,
go, nice
some
weather,
do.
or whatever it is?
Some do. I can say good morning to some and they'll reply. Like, if I'm in early,
Yeah.
I'll sit out there
Yeah.
good morning.
Yeah. I suppose it's
Others
about-
don't because they're too busy.
Yeah.
Or they got their headphones on.
Headphones on. So many people have got headphones on these days.
But yeah, I'll still say good morning.
Yeah.
Some of the regulars, like the pass by, will chat.
Yeah. Oh, so you've just taken
stop
some.
and chat.
You've just taken some clothes out because
Yes,
you saw this
service
young
wash.
lady was needing to use
This
it.
is my service wash.
Right, so she's dived
I
in,
wash-
putting her stuff in.
This
So
is
what
my
are you
wash.
going to do with this wash that you've serviced?
Fold it, put it back in its bag.
Right, no ironing.
No ironing.
Right.
I wouldn't have took the job if there was an iron board in here and an iron.
Not your bag.
Not my thing. Don't do ironing.
Are you an expert folder?
I do my best. I fold like the shop. Been taught by a very good key worker.
Okay.
So I do my best. If it turns out well, I don't get no complaints.
Good. I've got a friend who has worked in high-end housekeeping, let us say, and she folds things in a way that I find impossible, like incredibly tightly, so everything looks
Well, we
like it's
had
in
a
a high-end.
customer come in once,
Right.
and they did that, and I was like,
You were watching.
I was watching like,
It-
yes,
It's a skill. It is a skill.
yeah, definitely a skill. £1, 10 minutes. So, go 3, and then check, and do your high or your medium.
Just giving instructions to someone using the dryer. You've got a crucifix around your neck. Do you have a strong Christian faith?
Yes.
How does it form part of your everyday?
Being patient with customers, because that's what I believe they teach us. Having faith that things can be done well. Yeah. I'm more relaxed when I'm wearing it. If I don't wear it, if I forget to wear it, then I seem to think my day will not go too well.
That's interesting. So physically wearing it around your neck is an important thing.
Yes,
So you can touch it or hold it,
exactly. Yes,
and it gives you a bit of strength.
yes, yes, very much so.
Yeah, you gave me a look there, and that's like it really gives me strength.
Yeah. No, it's really important to me. I mean, I only went back to the church in 2004.
Okay. When you say back from where? You just left it behind?
Yes, I left it behind.
Yeah.
Because when we were little, we were taken by a nan,
Yeah.
and then as you get older, you seem to leave that and go your own way and do your own thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I went back 2004. Something happened like in my life, and
Right.
yeah, just went through the door and
So you
Right.
physically walked through the door into the church and
Yeah.
said to yourself, "Can this place help me?"
yes.
What happened when you walked through that door? Was there an instant feeling? Was it something you had to work through?
Something I had to work through
Yeah.
slowly.
Yeah. So it wasn't like an instant beam of light from above that
No,
said, "Right."
no, not instant, not
Right,
instant.
okay. But you gave it time.
Yeah.
How would you describe your faith? Is it coming? Do you pray in the morning, in the evening? Is it that kind of faith? Do you go to church?
If yes, I go to church. If
Yeah.
I don't pray in the morning,
Yeah.
I always pray in the evening.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going to say I pray every morning because I do forget, which
Yeah.
is I shouldn't forget, but definitely evening prayer
Yeah.
is very important to me. Very much.
And does that regularity? Are you praying for the same kind of things when you're praying, or is each day a bit different about how you approach your prayers and what you're trying to get out of it?
My prayer at the moment is the same prayer,
Yeah.
and then if we get messages for our church groups,
Yeah.
then I'll add to that.
Yeah.
But more than not, it's the same prayer, just
Yeah.
keeping family and friends and the world as safe as it can be. And watch over everybody that's moving around the world at the minute and keeping everybody safe from the harm that may come from somewhere.
And the church groups that you speak of, is that kind of like an informal thing? Do you go to regular meetings?
No, we have a ladies. There used to be like a men's breakfast that was set up for the
Yeah.
men,
Yeah.
and now they've set up like ladies' breakfast.
Right,
So we meet once a month, have breakfast together.
Nice.
But we've also got the WhatsApp group, so if anything does happen
Yeah.
and more people around us need prayer, and then they'll just put shout out, and then it just gets added to our list.
So it's more than just a social thing. Prayer is part of the meeting up.
Yes.
And you talk to each other about things of faith
Yes, and life.
and life in general.
Yeah,
That sounds great. Sounds really supportive.
very supportive. Very.
I can imagine, given the world that we live in, that you probably sometimes think as you're sitting there on that bench, some of the BBC walking past could do with a bit of that kind of support and that kind of faith to help them through whatever difficulties they're facing. Would you say that having come back to your faith in 2004, you're now with it, you're not going to leave it behind again?
Oh no, no. There, always.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to go nowhere. It's my faith, my Sundays, my church day, my rest day. Because I used to work on a Sunday and it didn't fit in with my going to church, rushing out, coming to work.
So now Sunday is like just for me, just for a bit of contemplation
Yes.
about life. And remembering to put on your crucifix.
Yes. Definitely.
You're holding it in your hand.
Definitely,
Right
definitely. It's been blessed. So, and yeah, just having it. The other day I came out and I came to work, and I got almost through the shift, and then I'm like,
now. Reaching for it.
yeah,
It's not there.
yes. You know, like when it's a bit hectic and
Yeah,
things
yeah,
are
yeah,
going
yeah.
a bit crazy in the workplace. So, no, it's not there.
Did you think you
And
dropped
you
it?
feel a bit. No, I remembered where it was.
Right.
In my dressing gown pocket.
Yeah.
So if it's not round my neck, it's in my dressing gown pocket.
Yeah. So it's almost like a talisman.
Yeah.
Keeps you safe.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. If I ain't got it on, I don't feel safe. If I got it on, I'm safe.